Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Brew and Steel post-game video for the Saints and Steelers, and well, that will wrap it up, I guess. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. Before I get into this game, want to give my condolence. Want to give my condolence to all the Saints fans out there. You guys have my respect. You guys have a great team. Congratulations on your win. You guys were the better team. You guys were just that better than us this year. You guys clinched home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Most likely, you guys will probably go to the Super Bowl again. You guys are just too good. Really, really good game. And for the Steelers, all the fights, all the battles are now officially in a deep hole. Our playoffs are about. Our playoff hopes are just about to go down the toilet because next week we have to rely on the Cleveland Browns to beat the Baltimore Ravens. Plus, the Steelers will have to beat the Bengals. If that happens, we make the playoffs. And I'll tell you once, I don't trust Cleveland one bit. I don't trust them. Plus, the game's in Baltimore. No way Baltimore's gonna lose that game. Our season's over. Get that through your head, Steeler fans. We have no fucking chance. We have a chance, but it's slim. It's not gonna happen. The Baltimore Ravens are gonna beat the Cleveland Browns, and they're gonna become AFC North champions. Simple as that. My thoughts on the game? I think it was a great win or loss. Obviously, it was a must-win for us. I really. This was a good game. Not gonna lie, there were It basically was a shootout in New Orleans. New Orleans probably, their fans were all hyped. That's what it is about football. You're trying to get home field advantage in the first run by, and that's what they did. Ben Roethlisberger had over 300 passing yards. Antonio Brown had 2 touchdowns. Ridley, James Conner was out with injury. He didn't play. Ridley took over. This guy, pretty good. Ben Roethlisberger, he had some bad plays, but overall, I think he had a fantastic game. It was 24-14, and the momentum came to us, and we scored twice to make it a 28-24 lead on us. And then the Saints just came back. Our defense, like always, really bad, really suspect. Just gave up a touchdown in the last minute. We tried to come back, but fucking Juju Schuster, fucking Juju fumbled the ball right on the yard line where we could have hit the field goal tie to tie the game, but apparently he fumbled it. Really bad call, pass interference call that I didn't like. It was in the end zone. There was no indication that there was pass interference. Bullshit. I thought we had that one fumble. I thought we had, but apparently it was ruled an incomplete pass. Hat off to Drew Brees, man. He's a great quarterback. That's what we do. We just blow leads like that, and that costs us to not be in the playoffs, and that's pretty much what's gonna happen. We're not gonna make the playoffs. There is no fucking way in hell, I'm telling you, that the Ravens are gonna lose to the Browns. But right now, basically next week is a must-win. Plus, we need to rely on the fucking Cleveland Browns to beat the Baltimore Ravens, and people are gonna like, oh, they're gonna beat the Ravens. You know, the Browns already beat them this season. It was only by field goals. Doesn't mean shit. New Orleans killed us on slant routes. And oh yeah, I think the Colts have to lose too. If the Colts win, I think the Steelers are out. I don't know how it works. I don't know, man. Devastating way to end your season. I'll tell you this. If we win next week against the Bengals, and for some reason the Browns beat the Ravens, we have to be considered as one of the luckiest teams in the league for getting into playoffs. You know, I remember a long time ago, I think it was like we beat the Bengals in the wildcard game, yeah, last year. Week 17, we had to win our game against the Cleveland Browns, and we had to have, it was the Jets and the Bills, I believe it was the Bills. Yeah, the Bills would have to beat the Jets, and that happened, and we automatically got into the playoffs. And that was the year Denver won the Super Bowl. I believe it was 2015. Yeah, it was 2015. But, you know, I just, those playoff scenarios, it comes down to the wire, week 17, it just gives me a heart attack. Overall, I think the defense played well, like in the second half. I think their defense played amazing in the second half, better than the first half. There's a lot of wide open players, wide the fuck open. We scored first with a field goal, and then the Saints just came back and scored a touchdown. Like, Jesus, it was stupid interference call, that play, and then 7-3. What the hell? Oh yeah, we hit another field goal, 7-6, and then the Saints scored 14-6, and then the end of the half, we just went down the field. We scored a touchdown, wide the fuck open with Ridley. I believe that was Ridley with the open touchdown, and then Ridley again with a 2-point conversion, 14-14, and then the Saints had time, just fucking threw the ball down the field and hit a field goal. 17-14 going to half, and then the Saints scored again, bad defense, 24-14, and then we had the ball, we had the momentum, we scored 21-24, and we made a fantastic defensive play, and then we got the ball back and we scored again, 28-24, and then it was basically a shootout in New Orleans. But you know, I really thought we could win this game. It was really close. You know, all I can say is to all the Raven fans, you know, enjoy the North Crown. I guarantee you that the Ravens are going to win next week. There's no in fucking hell that the Browns are going to beat the Ravens. I don't trust the Browns one bit. And people are saying, oh, don't worry, they got this. You know, they have a winning record kind of this year. I don't trust them as shit this year. For shit. Our season's over, Steelers fans. Might as well just concentrate on the off season right now. We're not making the playoffs. Simple as that. I'm saying this right now. I would be shocked if we actually make it. I'll be shocked if we win. Actually, I think we can beat the Bengals. I'll be shocked if the Browns beat the Ravens. Be honest. That's my take. We'd be considered one of the most luckiest teams if we get to the playoffs. Fucking 3% chance, in my opinion, of making the playoffs. It's not gonna happen. So, Baltimore Ravens, I'm officially saying this to you all. Good run. Enjoy the AFC North crown. I'm Bruin Steele. That's my thoughts on the game. Good season. I'll say this and we'll probably make the playoffs. I don't know. It'll be devastated if I just say, oh, congratulations, enjoy the North, and then the Browns beat the Ravens. That'd be embarrassing. But with the way I see it, we ain't winning the AFC North. We ain't making the playoffs. Our season ends here. Doesn't matter if we beat the Bengals next week. We need to rely on the 0-16 team from last year. And I don't trust them for shit. I don't trust them one fucking shit. I don't trust them one bit. Pretty much it. I'm out.